Alright everybody, I've got a kind of a shorter video, but I thought it was worth talking about this morning. It goes to show just how far they will go to cover something up. It says most people believe that Bigfoot only resides in the Pacific Northwest, but in reality sightings have been reported across the continental United States and Canada. Oklahoma is actually considered number 7 in the United States for Bigfoot sightings, with the most in the Green Country region in the southeast Oklahoma coming right behind it regionally. The Green Country region, which is the region I am in, has now become the number 2 state in the United States for Bigfoot and cryptid encounters. No wonder it's so busy around here. With the main focus of Bigfoot research in the state of Oklahoma happening in the Adair, Cherokee, Sequoyah counties by Mid-America Bigfoot Research Center, MABRC, the number of sightings here far exceed those of any other counties in Oklahoma. That would be me. Bigfoot actually came to the forefront in Adair County in 1977 thanks to a young man named Brian Jones, who claimed to have been attacked by a Bigfoot in the Peavine community. It caused quite a stir in the area as people who lived in the general area refused to go outside their homes after dark. Hair samples that were found on Jones' shirt later came back as donkey hair and from an unknown source. There you go. The story of the attack was picked apart until Jones admitted he had made the story up. Now, many people said that the boy was under heavy scrutiny from his family to say it was a lie because the family was being ridiculed and believed that the town did believe the boy was telling the truth, but the ridicule on the family was so heavy that the family did not want that burden, and they believed that the family later made the boy say it was a hoax. But there's going to be some more evidence here I think will prove that it was not a hoax. What was interesting to myself and other members of the Mid-America Bigfoot Research Center was the Bigfoot Research Group at the time out of Oklahoma City had come up to investigate the attack. The Sasquatch Investigations of Mid-America, no relation to the MABRC, had been invited by the civil defense officials in hopes of learning if the reported creature could be the legendary Bigfoot. About 10 years ago, a MABRC researcher talked to the head of the organization back in the 70s and learned that while the Bigfoot attack didn't really happen, the researchers at the time had discovered that Brian had created his story based on a family down the road. That's funny how everything starts to change. The family down the road was supposedly the ones having troubles, not the Jones boy with Bigfoot. And they're saying that the Jones boy then made up the attack. But before the research organization could make it to the area, a Dutch Mills farmer reported that a creature broke into his milk house, overturned a barrel of feed, left claw marks and tracks along the breaking some tree limbs, and spotted a bipedal black creature. What made this interesting to me as a budding teenager was the first incident of the attack occurred just a mile through the woods from my house, and the woods was my playground. And as I was young, I would play in the playground a lot, which was the woods. See, there you go. Despite admitting to a hoax, Brian Jones did help expose the fact that a local family had been encouraged Bigfoot on their property, and according to the terrain, could easily travel a short distance at about 5 miles to the Dutch Mills, which also made the townspeople realize and think that the Jones kid did have an actual encounter that was made by his family to say that it was a hoax because of the scrutiny. The family also reported that they had been threatened by attorneys of lawsuits for causing false accusations and causing terror in the community. There you go, guys. Another one of those. Whenever you come out with it, then everybody makes you say it was a lie, and then you have somebody 5 miles away gets attacked by the same creature. You know there's truth there. I mean, you have the civil defense down there. There's something going on. That they knew it was there then. It's sad that this happened. It happened all the way up, it says, until the 90s. So that they were dealing with this into the 90s. So I thought I would share that with you. I thought it was pretty neat. Comes from my neck of the woods, Green Country, where I'm at. Kind of show you all the activity that's been happening here and how long it's been happening. And again, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching it, reach down, hit the subscribe, mark the all under the bell. It doesn't cost a thing. It helps the channel get out there, helps with our algorithm. We'd appreciate it, and we'd love to have you all join our family. We are the Abnormal Family on YouTube, and if you'd like to join us, we'd be glad to have you. Until next time, keep your head on a swivel and be careful, and don't be something's dinner.